Oh yeah. Look at them little ornery rascals. Yeah, whole table full of plants, floor full of plants. So preacher, what are you doing with a floor full of plants and a kitchen table full of plants? Well, I'm trying to keep them dudes from freezing. And it is April the 21st, which is about a week past our last frost date. And it got down to 28 last night, which is pretty cool and well below freezing. So here's what I did. I brought everything that wasn't planted, which I intended to plant a week ago. And I went on vacation and it didn't work out. So we carried them all in last night, but we already had squash, cucumbers, some gourds, even some tomatoes and potatoes planted, and of course onions and stuff like that. But let's see if they're alive. So here's my attempt to cover them and keep them from freezing. So these are yellow zucchinis. Let's pull them off there, maybe. Ooh, I don't know. Tomatoes. It looks okay. At least we gave them a fighting chance. Tasty King. Sweet Slice. These kind of had a little burn on them anyways. I don't know what that was from. There's a couple of cucumbers. I think you can kind of see the frost on that onion. All right, I'm going to let it warm up a little bit more, and then I'll set these trays of plants out here on the some of these raised beds. We just had plants sitting out here waiting to put in the ground at the in-ground garden, and we had some out here, but as soon as the sun gets fully on that, I'll carry them out so they don't go into complete and total shock. It's almost 9 o'clock and it's still in the mid-30s, so we'll see. I'll bring y'all back this afternoon. We'll see if everything looks like it lived. So it is it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It got down to 28 last night. We brought in all the plants. My wife loaded them up. We had them scattered around. These are going to go in a different garden, but she put them all in trays and containers and carried them in. These are peppers. These are all of our different tomatoes. But we had some container tomatoes over here in the corner, and I don't know if they're going to make it or not. This one doesn't look too bad. This one, it's got some dark leaves to it, but it may pull through. I don't know. These two, probably not so much. Very, very wilted. This one was kind of pitiful already. I'm going to put my hand down here. Maybe you can see it. It looks even worse. The potatoes, they're fine. All of the sunburst, I guess you'd call them patty pan squash, they're fine. I come over here and look at the summer squash. These are yellow zucchini. You can see some of the edges of the leaves burned because of frost. Really right here you can see this color. But down here, if you notice in the center, still good. Guys, we fertilized these 2 days before this cold front. We wanted them to be healthy. We wanted them to have plenty of nutrients. Give them every opportunity to make it through this extremely late season cold snap. Let's take a look at the gourds. That's what I was afraid of. Birdhouse gourd is making it and the loofah gourd didn't. So those loofahs seem not to like cold weather at all. So we have a little arch down here that my wife grows loofahs and birdhouse gourds on. And we did not cover them last night. And I don't know how well they fared. They're under the edge of some tree limbs. That might have kept a little frost off. The loofahs look a little bit back. These loofahs don't look, those leaves look toast. That one actually looks pretty good. These toast. These bagworm caterpillars are bad right now. This one looks okay. That leaf looks toast. I don't know. We'll see. It didn't wipe us out, but it took a toll.